What's good, YouTube? We are back. Another video, and I think I'm gonna go JDM. Let me explain. No, it sounds crazy, but there's more to it. Not necessarily JDM, but in short, and just want to get straight to the point because I don't like to belabor things. I'm going to be parting ways with the G80 M3. Love that car, great car. Had it for, but that car about 3 years, almost 3 years actually. 2 or 3 years. I haven't really put that many miles on it. It's got like a little over 10,000 miles. But I've been thinking, and two things. One, if you have a BMW G80 or any type of M car that you enjoy and you really appreciate, here is a word of advice. I repeat, do not drive a Porsche 911 of any year. Of any year, especially the 992s. Do not drive a Porsche 911 because you will want to not get back in your G80. And I said that in a video before when I initially got the 992. And then I come back and forth. I was like, I drove the car to Daytona and all that stuff, and I've been driving it here and there, and it's just not the same. So I'm here, I'm in the kitchen, I'm writing, things out, sort out my thoughts. And yeah, I've just been tossing around this idea. It's an idea I've always had for I would say about 5 to 7 years, somewhere around there. And I wanted to do been a big dream of mine. And honestly, one of the reasons why I started looking at 997s was that I wanted to do an RWB Porsche. So that's about as JDM as I'm gonna get because he's coming from Japan. I haven't bought the kit yet, so don't get excited. I wish, but I wanted to do a RWB, and I don't necessarily like the kits they have for the 997, so I'm not gonna do that one. But got me down the rabbit hole of air-cooled Porsches and stuff like that. So, and then even my girl, she wants an air-cooled Porsche. So I'm like, you know what? Sometimes it used to be, it was a goal of mine, but I felt like it was very far-fetched, and it was like, oh yeah, sure. Everybody wants RWB. You're never gonna get that, but I can make it happen. I think I can make it happen. And that's inspiring for me. And I just think that sometimes for goals that are very big and intimidating and scary, you have to, it normally comes at a cost. Not just monetarily, but you have to probably sacrifice something. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I'm thinking like, all right, I've enjoyed the M3. It's a beautiful car. I love how I built it out. I know I said I would never get rid of it, but I've been going back and forth with this RWB type of dream for years. And I think I can do it. I really think I can do it. And if I have to get rid of a car that meant a lot to me, or that I'm not worried, I'm not thinking about like, I'll put a lot of money into it or whatever. But it was something that car, when I got that car, it was one of those, it was kind of like my Phoenix re-arising type thing. I've always had nicer cars and built cars and modified cars, but when I was getting out of the military and going through all of those things, being medically retired and things kind of happening abruptly, divorce and just other things, I sold everything. I sold my house, I sold motorcycles, I sold a car, and didn't have a job, so I went from the ground up. So me getting that M3 back in 2021 was like I'm back, and this is what I do. And yeah, it's been amazing. It's been a great car. It's going to be a great car. But ever since I can remember, I've always envisioned having an RWB, or just even that process, having Akira Nakai come and build my car in front of me. It's kind of like those Japanese folklores or movies and stuff that you see with the guy who builds the best samurai sword. And To say like he builds the best Porsches or whatever, like so many out there, resto mods and all that stuff, but him just having his personal touch and his vision and being true to who he is, no matter what, always, that's inspiring. And I would love to be a part of that. I've always wanted to be a part of that. So I'm just like, all right, what do I have to do? And like I said, at the same time, girl, she also wants a air-cooled Porsche. So we fell in love with Porsche, and it's also given us more to share with each other. And yeah, I just think that I would be foolish to not try. What's the worst that could happen? I have an air-cooled Porsche, and I just enjoy that. Or we have two, and we enjoy both. And I build it out myself. That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, I'm able to afford the kit and all the associated costs with doing RWB and waiting to however long I gotta wait and making it happen. So yeah, it's crazy. So I'm here writing out everything on the car, on the M3, and let's go look at it. Let's check it out. So just been in the house writing everything that's on the M3, things that I would have to possibly part out. Probably keep the seats, just kind of store them. I don't know, we'll see. If anybody's interested in them, I might sell them, but whatever, money talks. But of course, the roll cage will have to come out, put the seats back in. Wheels, I probably will just sell those. I can sell the whole car at a reasonable price as it sits. Of course, I do that, but if not, titanium underneath the engine bay will come out. I might take the exhaust out because I got my stock one over there. So I might do that and sell the exhaust. So stuff like that, but it's a great car. Beautiful car. I mean, I think I've done a great job with this car. And I sound like Trump, that cadence. So, but I really want to try it. I can always come back to this. I can always get another one. That's not a big deal. But my vision for this, and an air-cooled one would just really be something special for my family and what we want to live our lives. So I think I'm gonna do it. And I just wanted to let you guys know my thought process so you guys can understand where I'm at. But so that's pretty much it, honestly. Gonna get rid of the G80 M3 2021. Will be going up for sale. Again, might put some feelers out there, sell it as is, not take anything out. Still gotta go to the dealership, do like some routine maintenance stuff. That way it's good to go. But great car, it's nice, sick. Let me know in the comments what you think about my crazy ass plan. And I just want to know your feedback. What you think about RWBs, what you think about air-cooled Porsche. So the thing is, like, I want the RWB for me. That's gonna be mine. My girl, she wants just a 964 air-cooled Porsche, but we're gonna make it nice and update the engine and the interior, and just something that she can just hop in and just drive and enjoy. We want to go stupid fast. We getting a 992. How I'm gonna build this out will just be like this medium ground of cars to experience. So. But yeah, that's the plan, and we're gonna make it happen one way or another. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna bring you guys along on the ride, give you guys updates on everything, so you guys can see what it is I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And if it starts to come together, the big part will be buying the kit. It's about $28,000 for the kit and getting on the list and waiting. But in the meantime, start sourcing out donor cars and all that stuff. So, fuck. It's gonna be crazy. But that's it for today. Quick, simple, just bring you guys in, man. Just like, comment, subscribe. Almost at 1,000, which is cool. Again, I didn't buy this car for the channel. I had this car before the channel, and it's not, I'm not getting rid of it because I want to get something that's gonna be more clickbaity. But regardless, honestly, it's gonna slow down because I won't have anything that's super crazy. But I'll bring you guys in on what I'm doing with the 997. as that comes together. I got parts coming in. But that's it for today. Catch you guys on the next one. Let's get this RWB process on the road. Mark today. What's today? September, I think it's the 4th. Oh, all right, Mark. Gotta mark this day. So, hitting it out there. It's time to make it happen. Let's go.